Hello, today I will cover the most impressive 3D games on the system. As many of you know, the Lynx was one of the first home systems to feature capabilities to scale, tilt and skew sprites and to achieve all kinds of interesting pseudo 3D graphics or even real 3D graphics like polygon graphics. And the first example is an arcade port of Stun Runner, which runs really nice. I will show you why this game was so impressive. Especially compared to the other home ports, like on systems Atari ST or even the Amiga. And these ports use real 3D polygon graphics, but they don't run as good as this one. And the trick was to use sprites and scale them very fast to mimic the 3D tunnels. So everything you see in this game are sprites. And of course they look a bit pixelated, but the game runs really fast. So this is really very impressive. I think it's still the best port of the game. This sucks. So really impressive. Yeah, so I lose a lot of momentum, and this is mostly it's really fast action game. Okay, that's it. It's Warbirds. Yeah, okay. These zoom effects are really typical for Lynx games. I see it's World War I flight combat game. And okay. And what's interesting, the graphics look more detailed than the first Red Baron on PC, I think. The game uses mostly sprites and scales them to create okay, I will get in. Okay, the game is a little bit slow. Okay. Okay. And you see we have also some polygons. And the interesting thing is these polygons are actually sprites, which are drawn like polygons due to the tilting capabilities of the Lynx. Okay. It's Blue Lightning, and this is one of the first games for the system, but it's still one of the most impressive games, easily. So it looks like an Afterburner clone. So you have some direct comparison to an arcade game, cutting-edge arcade game. And what makes this game so special is incredible and very impressive detail of the graphics. Like you see the landscape, the rolling landscape is really sophisticated, and it runs extremely well. So you see some tilting effect, which creates really a sense of 3D on the ground. And you have like a different terrain, and like a canyon, and the animation of the missiles is incredible. So if you consider this game was programmed in 1989, so late 80s, on a system which was released in 1998, it's really fantastic stuff. I can't think of any game that could rival the level of graphics, and I think it's even better than many Super Scaler games in the arcades. So the system is at the level of arcade machines, and this is really super crazy. And the Super Nintendo was the next system which was capable to scale sprites or backgrounds or images. So, but that was released, I think, in 1992 in Europe and 1991 in the US. So the Lynx was really unrivaled for like 2 years, and you see it's really incredible looking landscape, and the animation on the plane is also very fluid, and yeah, it's another extremely nicely done 3D game. One of the best. It's Checkered Flag, and this game is a Formula One racing game. And it's another fine example of sprite scaling and creating a cool sense of speed. Just look at the mirrors. Really impressive effect for the time. So this game is really, at first, nothing special. It's a typical pseudo 3D racer, but it's very detailed and very detailed, and it has really smooth graphics and nice colors, very nice colors. And another standout feature is the multiplayer mode, which I think you can connect like up to 6 systems to play it in multiplayer. And that's a great fun. So another super impressive game, I think. The only thing I don't like much is the engine noise, so it sounds nothing like a Formula 1 car, more like a truck or something, a big engine, like a diesel engine or something. So it's the only thing I don't like about the game. And unfortunately the Jaguar game is really bad compared to this, so it's quite infamous. And just like with Blue Lightning, the Jaguar versions are only a shadow of the Lynx versions, and that was really disappointing. So there's a lot of nice details in this game, like the victories animation, and have quite a nice track selection, and the tournament mode and practice mode. So it's really a very accomplished game. I would say it's a full package car game, and it's also another arcade port. And again, this port is I would say in some aspects even better than the original game, in the arcades. So you see, it's really cool, smooth scaling, and it really goes very fast if you want. Very nicely animated explosion, and it's silky smooth. It's I think it's one of the most impressive examples on the Lynx. So I guess it's almost better than the arcade version. And I think there's a Genesis version, which is quite nice, but I think the Lynx version really is something else. So you see, it looks quite samey. And, have to catch special weapons, so this is like an MG or cannon. Okay, this is my shortlist, and there are so many nice and impressive 3D games on the system that there will be another video about it. And you can, or please write in the comments which games should be on the list, and maybe some technical insider knowledge. Have a good day. Bye bye.